Hey guys, I'm doing a quick car review, not a review of a car, but I wanted to do this review because I've just emptied my little sprayer of Memoir Woman from Amouage, and I wanted to catch my impressions while I've just sprayed it on and do a review for you. I've worn this several times and it's just finished, and I didn't want to try and rely on notes and memory. I wanted a quick first impression. So I've just sprayed it on, and what I get in the opening is this kind of bitter herbal spice, and well, it's a combination of herb, like this bitter herb and some spices, and the spice is a very peppery spice, and in combination with, from right from the beginning, there is this smokiness which comes from what I believe is a frankincense. The frankincense here in this fragrance is smells more like frankincense when you're actually burning it, rather than the resin being extracted as a raw material for perfume, if that makes any sense. So I'm smelling more the smoke of the frankincense than the frankincense itself. So as this develops in, there's a little bit of sweetness that comes in here. Now, I'm not sure exactly where that sweetness is coming from. To me, it is probably a combination of some resinous materials, stuff like labdanum, benzoin, and then this oak moss note comes in. And the oak moss here is kind of more earthy and also has a touch of sweetness. In combination with those resins, it adds this kind of sweet leveriness to the spice, the green, that bitter green, and the smoke that runs all the way through it. This has pretty good development because you get all of that, and it smells good. The first few times I wore this, I really enjoyed it, and I was actually contemplating buying a bottle of Memoir Woman. And this last time that I've worn it, I'm not really smelling anything different, but for some reason, and it could just be totally my tastes changing, or what kind of mood I'm in. I don't know really what it is. I can tell that it's a good perfume. I like the way it develops, but I'm not connecting with it. It's not something where I'm thinking, I'm loving this bubble of scent I'm in, and I want to wear this again. And it's kind of, and I think I'm not connecting with it because the mood of this scent is a little bit, this is not going to make any sense to anyone, but it's a little bit abstract in that I can't imagine what this whole perfume is trying to tell, like what story it's trying to tell. So, it's quite dark, even right from the beginning to the end. It's like it's definitely what the mood of the scent is quite dark. It is a bit aloof, if that makes any sense. Even though there are facets of it that have warmth and sweetness, it's always offset by that smokiness and that bitter herbalness that runs all the way through it. That spicy opening is probably my favorite part of this perfume, and then eventually when it does get into the dry down, it's quite a standard, albeit quite good, sort of amber type base there. with that oak moss, and it's kind of a leathery amber base. So if that sounds like that might be your thing, definitely sample it, because I highly recommend pretty much all of the Amouage women's line, especially because you know there might be stuff that you don't like, but there is kind of a little bit of everything, a little bit of something for everyone in that line. I think, you know, this is not really for me anywhere close to the love I have for something like Fate Woman, but it is probably the next best. Just not enough for me to actually want a bottle of it. And we know, you know, what Amouage pricing is like, so it's a fair investment. But Memoir Woman is definitely one that should be sampled if you're into dark, spicy scents with a bit of a smoky amber base. Definitely give it a try. I'll get out of here before I get hit by a car, and I'll see you all later. Bye.